Christmas Eve Twitch. We're gonna be doing Delibird solo in Firered. Won't this be fun? Is there a more Christmas themed Pokemon than this? Let's see if Present can actually win this fight. Oh, just has to not heal. Oh, hey, you did it. Good job. Wow, I was honestly expecting to get pretty wrecked. Alright, let's get going. Potion. Alright, well, we gotta use up this present PP so we can struggle. Maybe the chance to heal isn't as bad as I thought. I thought I'd be getting wrecked by everything because of it. So if you don't know how, so present is the only move. It's the only move Delibird learns by level up. It is, I think, 20% chance to heal, 40% to do a 40 power move, 30% to do an 80 power attack, and 10% to do a 120 power attack. But it's still a normal type attack, which means it's going to be kind of worthless against Brock. Like I said, I ran some calculations, and even at like 120 power, it's not very good. Oh, and it can still miss. Oh, there's the first heal. Oh, is this bitch about to... That's afraid of. That wasn't a trainer, technically. You know what? I'm thinking I might just restart from the very beginning. Yeah, you know what? That's the wake up call I needed. Let's just reset. Alright, let's try that again. See, I'm guessing that's a 40. And that was a crit 120 probably. Well, no, crit 80 might have still just one shot. Okay. So, like usual, I've set it to perfect IVs with a neutral nature. I think in Gen 2, it shows if it tries to heal a full health Pokemon, it just says it missed. Yeah, but that's why I will not feel confident using Present ever. It's always got that 20. I think it's 20. 20% chance to heal. I think it heals a quarter of their max HP. So in theory, no, not even in theory. Struggle is, I think Struggle is better than the 80 power Present for sure, and I think the 120 power one does outdamage Struggle, but I think the best bet is to use Struggle against Brock. I don't normally run like damage calculations before I do a run, because I like to go in mostly blind outside of knowing what TMs to grab. But I made a special case for this one. It's like I think maybe based on the numbers I ran, I think I need to be like level 25 to have even a decent chance at beating Brock. So we're just gonna buy all the potions we can. Buy a few antidotes just in case. Go and let this guy do his thing. Alright, just like Stapler, I forgot to randomize the catching tutorial. That one doesn't matter. I'm probably... I don't think this... Tomorrow, I'm driving to go to my mom's house for Christmas. And I don't know how long I'm going to be there. This could potentially be my last stream of the year. And I know I've been kind of inconsistent the last month or so. I've been working a lot and it's really wearing me down. Alright, so we're gonna just try and burn all of our present PP. Don't heal it, please. Okay, good. Alright, let's fight a few more bugs until we can get full value out of one of these, full value out of one of these potions, and then we'll pick a bug catcher. There we go, okay. Not the first bug catcher, though. Yeah, the first move that it can learn other than present is we can get the Thief TM in Mount Moon, which will come in handy. Oh my god, its stats suck so much. I don't know why I wanted to do this. I guess for Christmas. Oh, well, crap. I overextended. Well, that's gonna kill me. And I'm gonna use all my presents up again. I don't want to start from the beginning again. It's gonna take forever anyway. Oh, I didn't even heal up the Viridian City Pokemon Center. Great. If I can finish this in less than 4 hours, I'll be happy. If it can at least beat Chikorita in Hoppip's time, I will be happy with it. I think I decided that... So technically, if I wanted to get better numbers on Brock, I could fight over on Route... Was it 20? No, it's not 20, it's 20. 23 is the one to the west of Viridian City. And that has the potential to spawn Mankeys for attack IVs or EVs. But it's like the only thing that can give an attack IV at this, or EV at this point of the game. And it's like, I might as well just fight in here and get HP and defense from Caterpies and Metapods, Kakunas. Alright, let's burn up our presents. I guess at least the good news is that we can actually fight these bugs with present. Alright. I didn't plan on this being a female Delibird, it just the game gave me one and I kept it. Who knows, I think... I don't know how many male Pokemon there are worth using Attract on, but I think we just come across Attract TM naturally. Okay, so we're gonna save in front of this guy. Let's say this is one of the easier bug catchers. Yeah, because it just has 2 Caterpies. I think this one's also pretty easy. I don't remember which bug catchers are which. Oh, this one has meta. Well, I don't remember. No, it struggle ignores type, but it's still affected by defense, I think. The problem is Delibird is ice flying, so it's 4 times weak to rock, which is the reason it needs to be at a really stupid high level for Brock. Because Onyx, I think based on the numbers I did, going in at like the natural level that you might find Brock at, Onyx still had like a guaranteed 2 shot, which at the very least it wasn't a guaranteed 1 shot. I'm going to do these solo runs less frequently in next year. I want to do some different games, and I also want to do monotype runs. So I'll be mixing it up a little bit. There we go, extra potion, and I grab this one, okay. I should grab that extra. I should grab the extra item at the bottom. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, timer, for letting me know. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about if this thing's gonna beat Bayonet's record. Look at it go. It's so bad. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure struggle will trigger static, and I'm not gonna risk that. Okay. This guy. And then we'll do the second. The second one is the one with 3 Pokemon. This one only has 2. I think this one has Weedle and Caterpie. Yeah, this one just has Weedle and Caterpie. So what I'll do is I will struggle grind until I'm on my last potion, and then I will try and fight Brock. And it'll probably fail, and we'll probably have to grind some more. Hey, we're finally got poisoned again. Hopefully this could come. Okay, good. We crit it. Alright. So now we're gonna use an antidote. Potion. There's a couple of extra items around here. There's something on this tree. I think there is. Maybe. Oh, no, it's there. Okay. It's not just Gen 1. About to say it's just Gen 1, but nope. Struggling against Caterpie. I guess at least this is still better than Ho and Lugia because I immediately figured out what the answer was. I remember doing Lugia and being frustrated because I just didn't understand what was happening. Now there's no item in this grass. Okay. I think level 4, I think we can do the optional rival. Fight a thing in here so I can get max value out of the potion. I think that's close enough to max value, 18. Yeah, we two-shot it. Alright, now how do we deal with this? Okay, yeah, we got it in the yellow. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Get a little extra money, get a little more EXP. I think we'll be lucky to hit 18 before Brock at this rate. Okay, we don't need to worry about antidotes anymore because we beat all the bug. Well, I guess Weedle could still poison us if we don't one-shot. I think we're at a point where we're basically going to one-shot all the Weedles. Yeah. I think we can handle the Light Years Trainer now. We'll be 15 by the time we get through the forest. So we can fight him, sell all the extra items. And by extra items, I basically just mean the Pokeballs. Buy a few more potions and get a few more levels before our first attempt at Brock. I looked at it, so basically the run becomes significantly easier between getting Thief and Blaine, basically. Alright, let's try Light Years Trainer. Try Light Years Trainer at level 15. Like, the good thing is he has no rock moves. And neither does Brock's Geodude. It's really just the Onyx. This thing can Sand Attack, though. Oh! That hurt. That's gonna be annoying. Struggle can miss. Ooh! Oh boy. Well, we beat him. Barely, but we beat him. Let's sell our 6 Pokeballs. I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking go ahead and heal instead of using 2 potions, and then we can present. Plus this way, in case we have an accident, we have our respawn point already here. Oh, how I wish I could get the running shoes before Brock. Missed 2 presents in a row, huh? If I could target myself with President and take the chance. Does President make contact? Well, if it does, it didn't trigger static that time. Maybe 18 was too optimistic. Metabots and Kakunas are good. That's defense EVs. Say, Caterpie is HP. Metapod and Kakuna are defense. I think Weedle is speed. Speed's fine, just it doesn't help against Brock, because we're not slower than Onix anyway, I'm pretty sure. So realistically, we have a chance at basically any damage rounding threshold, but we don't have a decent chance until 25. But man, that's gonna take forever to get to 25. Maybe I should just go. Maybe I should just go in with present and take the chance that it heals. No, I know it is. So because present's resisted, but I don't think it's not 4 times resisted. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. So 40 power present will be 20 effective. 80 power present will be 40 effective, and 120 power will be 60 effective, which is why 120 is the only one that does more damage than Struggle. But Struggle does recoil, and I'm already in a situation where Onix has to not hit me with Rock Tomb more than once. Oh yeah, Rock Tomb. I guess speed is good in case it hits me with Rock Tomb and lowers my speed. Oh boy, yeah, getting to 18 before I run out of potions isn't looking likely now. Part of me was like, just put it in, just say Delibird can't finish, but it can. It just has to get past this first really big wall. Maybe I should just heal, come back and use present on a bunch of Kakunas and Metapods. So I can at least get 18 before my first try. That's my last one. I'm just gonna save it so that I can guarantee that I struggle against Brock. I didn't do damage calculations for Geodude because I just don't want to think about it. I already have to get so lucky against Onix. I don't want to think about how Geodude. Okay, I'm not getting to another damage rounding threshold right now, so I think the best choice is to go in here, heal up, use up my presence, and then go try Brock. I can't get more money, so I can't get more potions. I mean, as long as present doesn't heal, I one-shot everything in here, except maybe Metapod and Kakuna, who don't do damage. Thankfully, the only game corner TM I need is Ice Beam, so I don't have to need I don't need a whole lot of money for this run. I'm not paying attention to how many presents I have left. 8, okay. Merry Christmas, all you bugs. So right now, my stream plans, when I come back from vacation, I want to do, there are a few solo runs I want to do. I want to do Chimecho to, you know, ring in the new year. And I want to do Tropius because I like it. Also, I want to try and edit the Tropius one into an actual, like, YouTube video. And just use it as editing practice. Really? Okay. Alright, 17 is close enough. 17, okay, so we're gonna go attempt Brock. We're gonna save, then use the potion, then attempt Brock. I don't think it's gonna go well. Ooh, already an hour and a half game time. Imagine if you played the game for an hour and a half just to lose to Brock while being really over-leveled for him. So with a crit, it's like 3 hits still. And I'm pretty sure I'm in range where Onyx can one-shot me with the Rock Tomb. Yeah, I was right. Okay, well, I mean, hey. Yeah, I guess I could have just taken the L, respawned, and at least tried with Present. Let's try with Present and just see what happens. I don't have money to lose anyway. Oh, the first Present missed. Okay, we hit. Okay, we hit. Okay, we missed. Okay, that was a 40. That was a miss. That healed it. That healed it again. Okay, we're just gonna, you know... Okay, that's why we're not using Present against Brock. Alright, well, let's... heal. Let's try and get to... I guess we can try at 20. So I want to do Chimecho, I want to do Tropius, I want to edit Tropius. Then I want to stream Golden Sun. But I'll probably stream Golden Sun on YouTube. Because I want to try streaming on YouTube. I hear, from what I understand, Twitch isn't actually that great for growth. So I'll probably, if I stream, but I'm going to do the solo runs on here because I don't play with the audio on, and I want to use Soundtrack by Twitch for it. I want to stream Golden Sun on YouTube. When it comes out in April, I'm going to stream the Mega Man Battle Network Collection on YouTube. I was graciously gifted some Steam games for Christmas from some friends. There's a few of those that I want to stream. I'll probably do that on YouTube too. I also want to get an HDMI card, an HDMI capture. So I'm probably going to either get it as a gift or just buy Pokemon Violet soon. And I want to do monotype content in that, and I want to do monotype content probably just in Firered. Maybe some other gens too. The more I think about it lately, monotype content is starting to interest me a lot more than solo runs. I think I've basically got the science of the Firered solo run down so much that like I can just look at a Pokemon's stats and learn set and tell you exactly how well it's going to do. Like, as soon as I looked at Delibird, I was like, well, it's going to be a nightmare to get past Brock. And then it's basically just going to be a nightmare until it gets Thief and Mount Moon. And then it'll have a little bit of leeway. And then it'll just get Mega Punch. Because it can learn Mega Punch, thankfully. You get Mega Punch after Mount Moon. You get Water Pulse when it beats Misty. And then from there, it'll just be a regular Pokemon until maybe Blaine. Blaine and maybe the Champion are the only people I can see giving it trouble after it gets past Brock. Well, after it gets past Mount Moon, I should say. Don't heal the Kakuna, that's just gonna make it annoying. Oh my god, I hate this move. I'm glad no one else learns this move. Shouldn't have drank in that other bottle. I drank 2 bottles of water in like the last hour. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated during the winter storm. It's freaking cold outside. It's 4 degrees Fahrenheit when I woke up this morning. I'm gonna have to heal and then burn all my presents because I'm not gonna hit 20 before I go drop 20 HP. Gonna have to stop and pee in a second. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. The more I think about it, the attack EVs from the Mankeys probably wouldn't matter. I'm doing so little damage to Brock that I think even... Like, we take too many attack points to actually make 1 more damage. I'm much better off trying to get enough HP and defense to turn Rock Tomb into a 3-hit. Or at the very least, so I can get to the point where I get to at least entertain the 2-hit when I get to him. So I still gotta get past Geodude every time. Alright, so what we'll do is we will burn up our presents, attempt with struggle, then attempt with present, and then if neither one works, we'll just reset so that we can keep the potion. And if we fail, we'll just try again at 23. Like I said, normally I would just go to 25, but it's going to take so long to grind to 25 off of these level 5 bug Pokemon. Let's see. I wish this had the like level 9 Pidgeotos that are in yellow version. That would be a decent source of EXP even if it's a 1% spawn. Hey, it healed it. Stop it. Alright, let's go heal in front of Brock, save, and we'll attempt with struggle, and then we'll attempt with present, and then if neither one works, we will just grind to 23. If you're watching this later and you think this looks miserable, it is kind of miserable. Alright, let's see how struggle does now. It's probably a... well, without defense scroll, that's probably a 3-hit. But, you know, defense scroll's better than it hitting me. You just keep doing that. Okay. Well, it's probably the best we could hope for. Okay, well, it's not a 1-hit. But it is a 2-hit, okay. Alright, so let's blah blah blah. I'll try with present real quick just to see if the RNG favors us. This is why back when I did these off camera, I just had the rare candy code. So I could have max rare candies. And then I could just be like, well, let's just use it rare candy one at a time until we hit the level we need. Oh my goodness, present is miserable. We got a crit, and we healed it, and we healed it again. Alright, we are, it's doing worse than Struggle did. There is no shot. What is that bitrate twitch? Why is it like that? It's all over the place, which is weird because I have no dropped frames. I'm running into a wall. Alright, let's get to 23, I guess. If you're wondering why 23, yada yada yada, damage rounding, it's just something weird that's been in Pokemon's code since Gen 1, and I guess Game Freak doesn't care. Game Freak thinks it's fine, and it honestly is, because normally you'd never really care about or notice it. The way the damage formula works is it cuts off after a certain decimal point. So there's just, while each level, if it raises your attack or special attack stat, will make you do more damage. The way it calculates the part where because your flat level is part of the damage calculation for some reason, and there's just massive spikes at any level that ends in 0, 3, 5, or 8, because it's rounding to the nearest like 2.5, and it rounds down or something like that. I don't fully understand it. It's weird. But yeah, so like, there's no point in like getting to 21 and trying, because it'll only be a little bit more damage. But if I go to 23, it'll be a lot of damage. Oh, so I think at 25 though. At 25, I think I can just sit in front of Brock and keep resetting. I don't know though. I think if I go past 25, I won't even need rare candies to get it to level 100 by the end of the game. Like, pretty soon, if I'm not already there, I'm pretty soon I'm going to be at the point where even, like, all my PP plus all my struggle won't be enough to get me enough EXP to level up once. And so I'll be making multiple trips to the Pokemon Center per level. You know, if this statics me, it statics me. And it staticked me. You know, that's fine. I'll just go heal. Yeah, so, yeah. When I do more solo runs, I will do them on Twitch just so I can keep this nice lo-fi. I don't know if, I mean, maybe it works on YouTube too, but then again on YouTube I have like no subscribers, so it's not like anyone will see it to report it anyway. You cannot copyright claim someone who doesn't exist. Thank you for healing that Weedle. I wouldn't feel right if I didn't heal it first. So if you look at the splits, once Bayonet beat Brock, it took 2 hours and about 2 hours and 25 minutes to do the rest of the game. So as long as we beat Brock, so like, I don't think the rest of the game will be that bad. So as long as we beat Brock before an hour and a half, we can get that sub 4 hour time. dear Lord, I will have an I might have an aneurysm if it takes longer than Hoppip somehow. I forget what EXP growth it is. It's not fast. It's not the fast EXP growth, I'll tell you that. Might be slow? I don't know. Scott Sots is putting up a video of an emerald within the next 24 hours, so I'm sure he knows. I looked it up and I don't remember. I don't know if I'll stream my first run of Violet because I don't know if I want to wait to be back and have my capture device come in once I order it. My first run of Violet will be a mono ghost because I want to use the, what's it called, Saraledge. It also happens to neatly line up with one of the starters, so that's a plus. I don't have to immediately go out and catch something and box my starter. Actually, I guess I should just look up and see if YouTube has their own, like, soundtrack by Twitch thing with just royalty-free music I can put in the background of streams. That's annoying. I don't dislike Twitch. I'm just repeating what I've heard from other content creators. You know, stuff like Twitch isn't very good for growth, or for... My goal isn't to make money, but I wouldn't mind making money. Or what's the other thing? I heard that, like, if you have more than 15 viewers, you've already made it to the top 1% of Twitch, which is horribly depressing. Like, it says I have one viewer right now because I have the creator dashboard open so that I can keep an eye on the stream health. And just that right there probably puts me, I don't know, above 25% of people's viewers, active viewers at the moment. I'm going to have to take a break after this Pokemon Center visit because I really gotta use the bathroom. So we're at the point where Onyx's Rock Tomb does about 20 HP. Which means if I can get to it... Well, I can't get to it with full health because of struggle. But if I get to it with close to full health, I can definitely take 2 hits. Because my defense has gone up too. And then I just have to hope my speed's high enough that it doesn't get to outspeed me after a speed down. Alright, let's go to the Pokemon Center and then I'll pause for a sec while I use the bathroom. Okay, it's paused. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Oh, on. It's easier to have my headphones on this side. And, okay. I guess I could just treat these no viewer streams as just like an audio diary. Oh, what happened this week? I finished playing Octopath Traveler. Good game. I hope the sequel fixes my problems with it. I watched Sonic Prime, which was boring and a little insulting. I guess it's a kids show, but like it's a really lazy, bad kids show. Several seasonal anime ended. Some were good, some were not good. I didn't get what I wanted in FGO, as well, I can't say as usual. I have sporadic good luck in that game. At least I get to... I'll be off work for the next 10 days. Originally, I'd planned to just come back from my mom's place on like Tuesday or something. And then I could have a few days to myself and I could stream if I wanted to. Might end up being there longer for sudden changes to family plans. We will see. The good news is that every other damage threshold is only 2 levels instead of 3. The bad news is that every other damage threshold is 3 instead of 2. That's just how math works. Will we get lucky with the legendary number 23? It's the Schoolhouse Rock song. 23 is a magic number. It's when you beat Brock. I want to learn how to edit. That's my goal for 2023. So I'm going to learn how to edit so that I can actually make something other than low effort streams. Let's see if I can stick to that. Did I have a goal? I don't remember if I had I think my goal for 2022 was just to actually get off my butt and actually attempt. And I did that. I got 17 followers. That's 17 more than I thought I'd get. You have healed it 3 times in a row and then you got poisoned. This bird is testing my patience. I'm gonna run out of antidotes. The worst part is if I drop below 42 HP, I'm just going to have to heal and then start the process of using Present Up over again. There's 23. So 23 now. We have 37 attack, 38 defense, and 65 HP. Oh, we have special. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter for this fight. I think... Do not... Oh my god. I'm not going to use that last antidote on this. Final moveset is... I don't think... I looked up... Yeah, the only... Outside of its 2 stabs, which will be Ice Beam and Aerial Ace, and the requisite return... The only other type of damage dealing... Oh no, I think it might get... I think it can use Steel Wing, because it's a flying type. I think I saw that on the TM list. I'm gonna... It's in the Safari Zone on the way anyway, so I'll just end up picking it up and seeing if it can. But I think other than those, its only damage type it can do is Dark with Thief. You stop missing against these Weedles. So the fourth move slot might just be like Protect or Toxic. Or if we have to do level 100, Double Team. What is its accuracy? It's 90. This just proves the old saying that if it's not 100% accurate, it's 0% accurate. Do not poison me. Okay. Alright, level 23, let's go. Okay, that is more damage. Yeah, he's using Defense Girl. Alright, we 3-hit it. We have 58 HP. Okay, that did 25, so we can take 2 of those, and we outspeed still. But now we don't have enough. If it misses Rock Tomb at least once, we can probably get it. We'll go in with Present, and then I'm going to try that at 23 one more time, at least, just to see if we can luck sack our way through it. Let's try Present once at this level. Yeah, no, Present's just not worth it. Okay, we're gonna try 23 a few more times. Or at least one more time. Ooh, that did way more recoil than the 3 hits before did. Well, it finally missed a rock too. Oh my god, we did it. It took 50 minutes, but we did it. It missed 2 rock tombs in a row, but we did it. If only we could learn Rock Tomb. We can't learn Rock Tomb. We can't learn Rock Tomb. No. Oh, finally. Okay, so it took 50 minutes. We're gonna use the money Brockgate. We're gonna sell Rock Tomb here. Because we're gonna want some potions to make it through Mount Moon. No, not you. And then the money from these trainers will give us enough to buy Magikarp for HMs. I'm not going to teach Delibird Fly, because Fly takes 2 turns. And I don't want to let anything have 2 turns to use on me. Time to destroy these children. Yes, I mean, if you've been through what I've been through, we are 19 minutes past where Bayonet beat Misty. Okay, so 50 minutes, so if it takes about 2.5 hours, we can still do this in less than 3.5 hours. I don't remember who has the 3rd worst time. I just remember that Hoppip has the worst time and Chikorita has the 2nd worst time. I am just going to use struggle so I don't have to turn back to the center. Like, I can beat every trainer on this route with struggle. Oh, that could be a brain. That could be a problem. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Well, I have a single antidote left. I might not have needed both of those for these two, but we'll see. Yeah, there's only 3 Pokemon between them. I didn't need to use both of those. You get him, Mrs. C. Show him who's the boss. Oh, that's the first time she's ever moved out of the way. Haha, you can't attract me, because Pokemon can't be gay. It's just a thing. Shiny? No. See, normally I would have liked to buy repels for in here. But I can't. I couldn't. Alright, so get ready to mark the time and date when Delibird finally got a move that isn't present. Delibird? 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 Delibird. Say it like Dilbert. Okay. Encore, my only move. Don't slap me. Alright, the thing about Thief, though, is I need to use it right before the Hiker so that I can make sure I have PP of it for his Onyx and Geodude. I don't remember if it's... No, I don't... I think it's the next staircase that has it. Oh, I'm still glad... I'm so glad we got past Brock at 23 instead of 25. Like, it was technically possible at all of those damage rounding thresholds. Oh, you're wild. Why am I fighting you? You're Thief? No, you're Star Beast. Yeah, that's the next one. I'm gonna have to fight this Magnemite. Probably better to fight the Bug Catcher first and then the Magnemite guy. That way I can at least have struggle against the Magnemite guy. Have struggle against this guy too. I still love that even by like, I don't think it's in Gen 9 yet, but in Gen 8, they gave it one, by Gen, I think they gave it to it in Gen 7, they gave it one new level up move. I don't remember what it was. It was like, gee, thanks. You made it slightly less worthless. Oh yeah, struggle. Oh, so much damage. Can't see the full name of the song playing right now because it's hidden behind the emulator window, but I just see Trash B, and like, I do be trash. I'll do that. No. TM 40? 46, my beloved. Save me from this present hell. Save me from this cage of my own doing. At least this Onyx doesn't have Rock Tomb. Brock clearly has more Rock Tomb TMs. Ah, finally. At 58 minutes, a move that's not completely terrible. And then once I beat Misty and go up Nugget Bridge, I can get Secret Power, and by then, it'll be the 4th move I teach this thing, and I can get rid of Present forever. And I'll never have to think about it again until unless, I'll say, what games? Are there any games that aren't set in Johto where I could catch a wild Delibird and conceivably use it for a mono ice or mono flying team? Well, I guess Sword and Shield. Pretty sure it's in there somewhere. Well, it might be DLC, and if I did monotype runs in those games, I'd probably just skip the DLC. Especially since Crown Tundra is like, it wants you to be like level 65. Thief is just barely not one-shotting things, and that's annoying me. 2 trainers, and then I can get out of this place and get Mega Punch. Not a great move because of its accuracy, but, you know, at least it's not going to heal my opponent. Or randomly do a third of its potential damage. What is it with leaving all these Pokemon with 1 HP? Yeah, see, it properly one-shot that Zubat. Okay, this guy can poison me. So let's just... There we go. I'm not gonna need these potions for much longer anyway. Or I hope I don't. Alright, I have no moves left. Perfect. Okay. I might need those potions just so that I can make it, because I don't have any antidotes left. Okay. Okay. Wait, or did I pick one up in here? No. I thought there was a... No, it's that potion I'm thinking of. Oops. Apologies. No, there's an antidote right here. I should have just used one potion and grabbed this antidote. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. If you're watching this, you can call me dumb. I give you permission. Alright, you're a punch guy, right? Yeah, the kicking fool. Give me a TM5 roar. Rawr. TM5 rawr. Doing the gym first, just so I can have a 4th move for Nugget Bridge. This shelter, I instinctively went to the bottom, tried to go to the bottom right, because I'm like, I have 4 moves, right? And like, no. Stop hurting yourself. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center before Misty because I don't feel like using the rest of my potions just to not be at full health. And if it looks like Delibird's about to get 10 minutes back, that doesn't mean it did this 10 minutes faster than Bayonet, this part between Brock and Misty. It just means I did Nugget Bridge with Bayonet first. What about Thief? Okay, it's not a 2-hit with anything. Stop that. Stop that. Thank you. So my first stab move will be when I get Aerial Ace after Surge. On paper, you might think Surge would be a threat, but oh, I forgot to hit the thing. So we're almost at the time when Bayonet would be beating Erica. I don't think I need to save for you now that I have 4 actual moves to use. You know, why didn't I just finish it with Water Pulse? Okay, I didn't mean to use Present, but sure. Give it a last hurrah. Alright, that's it. No more last hurrahs for you. Go away, Squirtle. Yeah, wow, what a worthless item, the Fame Checker. Don't even remember what it does. Would you go in? Let's just use a Present so that I can overwrite it with Secret Power immediately. How can you give up a base 120 power move like this? Soon, Delibird, you'll be a real Pokemon. Yeah, why did I say that it didn't have other coverage besides Thief when it clearly has Water Pulse? Which I should probably keep on its moveset until Blaine at the very least. Like, in my mind, I had this all planned out to get Water Pulse, and then I just like, yeah, it doesn't have any coverage outside of its Stab and Normal and Thief. And I'm like, no, wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. You know that's wrong, but you said it out loud anyway. Oh yeah, Hans, we're so over-leveled, yeah. I think we're gonna need to... At the very least, being massively over-leveled means we definitely don't need the Sevi Islands. Oh yeah, it's tracks right there. Yeah, that might come in handy. Since we actually got a female Pokemon. Haha. Haha, Geodude, you no longer threaten me. You know, an hour ago when I decided to just go ahead and do this now instead of in the morning, which was my other plan, I didn't feel so tired. I was like, I'm not tired, I can do this. I think I did the same thing when I did Stantler at night, too. I was like, I'm not tired, I can do this now. Yeah, like, don't be fooled by the previous segment saved 9 minutes and 18 seconds. It didn't really. There is no perfect splits to use for this kind of run, because different Pokemon might have to skip certain gym leaders until later. Secret power. Secret power. Through the mountain. Secret power. You're relieved of duty, Mr. C. You no longer have to deliver presents. Hey, Christmas. It'll be Christmas soon. Aren't y'all excited? All zero? Get in the thing, Bill. Actually, I don't even need the heal. I have enough PP, I think, to beat this guy and then get past everything between here and Vermilion. Really, that didn't kill? Really, that didn't kill? The one annoying Pokemon I can think of is going to be the Butterfree guy. I had no way, right? Yeah, most birds can't dig. Makes more sense than Stantler not being able to dig. That one was just like, why? I haven't messed that up in a while. I really am getting tired. That's usually one of my smoothest movements, is coming out of that house and immediately grabbing that rare candy. Like, I have no concern for Surge at this level. I wonder what an efficient playthrough would be. I'd definitely skip all these optional trainers. Probably skip every optional trainer after Mount Moon. Maybe even skip the optional ones in Mount Moon. You definitely still want to pick up Thief, though. Like, it's... so I guess without... you could skip Thief, and then the question would be, like, is... I mean, Thief is only situationally useful. You don't even really need it... Well, I guess it still helps to get through Mount Moon. Because even if you don't fight the hiker, there's still several mandatory rocket grunts after that point. And then you'll have you can get Mega Punch for Misty either way. Let's fight let's go this way first so that we can fight the guy with the Magnemite and the Magneton first. Actually, let's get 35 off of some of these trainers so we have one more damage rounding threshold. A little useless item. A little useless item in this run. Thinking to myself how different this would be for Emerald. And I think it would be just... well, actually, no wait, Nosepass is all pure rock, so that might actually be better than Onyx. It still has rock to him. Alright, Magneton guy. Oh, right. For some reason, I always get it backwards. I think Steel resists water when it's the other way around. So Water Pulse actually just shreds him for the most part. Why do I always get that backwards? I don't know, actually. I can't think of the reason why. Just dumb, I guess. Go away, wild Pokemon. Well, now that I know / remember that water is neutral on Magnemite. So the only TMs I think I need to be concerned with are making... There's no option. There's no out-of-the-way TMs that it needs other than Ice Beam. And I guess maybe grab Protect. Although, what is Protect gonna do? Except be annoying. That's what... Like, Protect only really works if you're using stall strats. So I guess if I was gonna Toxic, I would want Protect. No, I fought him. I think I fought everyone now. Fought this guy? Yeah. Yeah, I fought everyone. I guess there's always the classic double team, Protect, Toxic. Be a little... And down he goes. Oh no, you're intimidating me. Be a shame if I use the water move. What does that lady do in there? She gives you care. That's backwards. I haven't watched any of his videos since he lost his mind. And yet they still occupy a space in the back of my mind. So I can infer, based on our current HP, that we probably won't hit 300 HP. Which isn't terrible. This is a middle-of-the-road Pokemon, after all. This is a gimmicky single-stage Pokemon that's not meant to be competitively viable. And that's fine. It just means it's a little painful to do a solo run with. A TM44 Rest. Always good to have, just in case, although I say this every stream, there's not really a good opportunity for a Pokemon to use Rest in Fire Red. The heal is nice, but it's like, are you gonna not get 2-shot or 3-shot afterwards? hate Shelter and Cloister. They only exist to annoy me. Do I have an antidote? I don't. We're gonna get greedy. I messed it up. It's this one. It's this one and the second one from the end. I think. What did I mess up? What did I mess up big time on Stanler? I forgot to get the bike. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, there we go. Now we're back to losing time. I can't wait till I get a Pokemon that legitimately baits Bayonet's time. Wait. Can I? No. I thought you said you looked up the TM list. I did. I don't retain the information. That's the problem. Why does he go to Water Pulse? I think the Growlithe... Wait, is it the Rhyhorn or the Growlithe? That's the last Pokemon the rival adds to. I think it's the Rhyhorn. It's the last one he adds. It's subtle foreshadowing, implying he's going to take over the Ground-type gym. Oh no, I'm starting to feel really tired. Oh, he can do this though. We'll be done before midnight. Oh, I wasn't even thinking, I just autopiloted into this room and it was the right one. Ponyta. We're gonna save in front of most gym leaders just in case. Or most boss fights just in case. I don't like that I didn't one-shot that Pidgeotto. It makes me nervous for the future. Now, if it still says we have a save time, if we have better time than the Brock split, that means we actually did save time somehow. Three, give me 3 of those. Give me a stack of these. I actually don't need that many repels, but you know it's faster just to say give me 11 than it is to manually roll up how many I need. Thank you, Universal HM compatibility. Okay, let's not screw this up. Get these salty sailors in position so that I can just go in and out of the lines. Come on, look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Mm. Level 40. Why don't you pause the timer for this? I'm stupid. Why are you talking to yourself? Crazy? Alright, just in case he messes us up a little bit. Wow, that did a lot less damage than I was expecting. Still won, though. Okay, see, look. So that's still 4 minutes better than where our Brock split was, which is promising. Blah, 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 blah. My Rapidash. Alright, so we're gonna get Aerial Ace on the route to Rock Tunnel. We're gonna overwrite Mega Punch. And then Ice Beam, assuming we have enough money for Ice Beam, it'll replace Thief. Not gonna forget the bike today. So Ice Beam over Thief. Aerial Ace over Mega Punch. Return over Secret Power eventually. And then we're going to hold on to Water Pulse at least until we beat Blaine. And probably Giovanni. Although Ice Beam also works on Giovanni. I don't have to worry about trying to use Mega Punch here because I'm not going to run out of PP on this route anyway. TM40, Aerial Ace. Finally, after an hour and 25 minutes, stab. Hey-ya! Oh, it's a fully functioning Pokemon now. I'm so happy. It's truly a Christmas miracle. Hey kiddo, we got Burn Heal. I do. Throws it at him. Shut up, Blaine. That's the only problem is Water Pulse is not the strongest water move, but it's the strongest one Delibird can learn. Why am I not using Aerial Ace? My new stab, super effective move. I honestly expected Delibird to lose to more trainers in the early game. I guess I was careful enough to avoid losing to more than just that one accidental bug catcher that I didn't mean to fight. is that when I went? No, I restarted when I kept missing against Pidgey and accidentally died to a Pidgey. That's when I full restarted to the run from the beginning. I don't know. I always forget that rare candy's there. I used to skip it because I thought I couldn't find it, and it's really just in a really easy spot, actually. It's right here. I might not even need rare candies. Oh, I might just hit level 100 before I even get there. But I don't want to take the chance. You know, Aerialise is the better move there. It's got stab. Alright, Rock Tunnel. Let's see if I can not screw all my movement up in here. Well, that's good. That's the main reason I kept Thief instead of keeping Mega Punch. It's for these Slowpokes. Don't talk to me about your weird Pokemon drawings, please, Christian. I shouldn't say that name. I'll invoke the wrath of the internet. I don't know nothing about that. Bulbasaur. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, it's a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine headed my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. Watch me have all these levels and Blaine still just like one-shots me. I thought I was on the right road for it. Thinking. Okay, so when I get the Celadon, heal at the Pokemon Center, I think just might be better just to grab the coin case and go straight to the gym, get Fly, circle back to the Pokemon Center, enter the Rocket Hideout then. I don't know if that's faster or not. I'm not gonna buy Protect. I don't think it's worth considering. It's not fast. It's too slow. Zapdos damage too. I feel like, I don't know, am I just playing these middle parts way slower? Like, I feel like I'm breathing through the game, but like looking at that time, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna lose some more time on this split. Maybe the splits are just making me anxious. It's only the second time I've done this with them up. god, I'm messing up so badly. I'm getting out of the tunnel. I hate Flash so much. It's such a... God, it's such an awful... you have to get through this one cave in the game. You need to go out of your way and find this random guy who tells you to catch 30 Pokemon, and then he'll give you HM5 Flash. Then you can light up this one cave. Oh, it's great. It's a puzzle. Surf, at least. Surf and Cut are actual roadblocks, and Strength actually technically has a puzzle. It's not a hard puzzle, but it's a puzzle. And Fly is 100% optional. It just makes things more convenient. I'm gonna sell some items. I still might not be able to afford Ice Beam when I get there. Ice Beam is TM13. It's either 4,000 or 4,500. Which means I need either 8,000 or 80 or 9,000 to get it. Sorry, not 8,000 or 9,000. 80,000 or 90,000. You do that, Muck. You do that. Antidotes. Right, I don't have any antidotes. This might be exactly what I need. This is the best, worst idea I've ever had. There, instead of running all the way back. It didn't faint in battle, so it doesn't count against me. I don't know, I went to Water Pulse for that. I'm not even sure which of my attack stats is higher anymore. do know electric resists flying. Okay, let's play a game. Going up the stairs, going down the stairs, going up the stairs, going down the stairs, going up the sideways stairs. Let's do the gym first. If I do the gym first, I mean let's grab this PP up. Let's grab the coin case. Are you the one with the execute only? No, that's the one on the right. Okay. Oh, set mode, my beloved. How I will miss you if I ever play Violet. Might be playing it in 2 days, who knows? Oh wow, it's I execute kind of tanky. I always forget that. Okay. I cheated a little bit by not doing the couple first, but I might be able to save a little bit of time on this split that way. Okay. Oh, hey, wow, we're not gonna make it, because it's 7 minutes to get to the 5th badge, which will be Sabrina in this case. But hey, for the first time, since 9 minutes in, an hour and a half ago, we are in green. It'll only last for 7 minutes, but hey. Good for Delibird. It managed to get 1 minute and 13 seconds back. Don't do that to me. See, that's why you don't do that to me. Alright, then we go get Fly. Alright, let me run back and get the T. I would catch the Wild Snorlax with a Master Ball if it could hold if it was holding leftovers, but it's holding like a Person Berry. Don't remember what Person Berry does. I might need to look that up, because if it's useful, it'd be worth catching it anyway just to have the person berry. I think it's the only wild Pokemon I can guarantee has an item. Okay, 13, 4,000, okay. So I don't need it for the hideout. But so I'll just buy the coins on my way out. I think I remember with Stantler, one thing I messed up was I had some bad movement on those moving tile puzzles. You know, it occurs to me this will also probably be the last time I'm in the green. The remaining splits are so close together that, with the amount of time this split normally takes to do, I will be probably well past them. Yeah, like you can see, so 149 to 233. That original 40 minutes behind on Brock. So if that held steady, we would be getting the 5th badge about 5 minutes before Baynet finished the game. That's the frustration TM down there. I want to try something, so I'm gonna grab it. Real quick. Okay, I have enough money for when I need. Okay, so there we go. I'm trying really hard not to mess up on these. It's a shame that yeah, those black glasses are like the only like type boosting held item you can find in Firered, or at least before post game. I was like, but like, you can't catch any dark types, and the only decent dark moves are Bite and Crunch, which are kind of limited in who can actually learn them. Moonstone you can't avoid. Time for my extremely gripe about why can't I sell this Moonstone exactly? I picked up Frustration because I want to see how much damage it'll do when I'm going down the southeast side. I want to see if I can take out any of those trainers with it and then just override it with Return. Instead of going straight to Return and seeing if maybe the extra PP from Frustration is enough to clear that entire section out without having to double back. I went outside today in the cold air and now my lips are I can feel them chapping. I hate having chapped lips. Giovanni. I don't remember what Kangaskhan's stats are. Okay, half damage to the aerial ace. I'll take that. Well, at least we finished the rocket hideout before the split. Silph Scope. Why does he do that every time? It's like he's trying to avoid me. Alright, I remembered the bike, I remembered the T. I'm gonna buy 8,000 coins on the way out so I can grab the Ice Beam TM. If they ever bring the game corner back, I really hope they just give you the option, like, how many coins do you want? Okay, it's this much money. At least this won't be like Snorlax, where I bought the coins and then forgot to buy the TM. Alright, we'll just hold on to that. We're not going to need it right away. Alright, we're back in the red. It might technically be faster to fly to Lavender Town from there, but I hate messing with the fly menu. I'm being greedy and... oh, I forgot to save. Oh, I don't think it matters. Not teaching Ice Beam right away because I want... I want to have as much PP as possible for the Southeast. Those 4 back-to-back routes are the only section of the game, well, other than Silphco. That section in Silphco are like, if I want to fight all the trainers, I have to really think about how I use my PP. Alright, now this is where those extra repels are going to come in handy. Okay, so the only items I need to grab are the rare candy and the elixir. Why am I thinking? The last place where Thief is actually going to be useful outside of just extra PP. I don't have dig, so I don't have to worry about something not being able to hit anything against the bird keepers. So the only other item I need in here is the rare candy on the last floor, and that's really hard to miss. I think Firered might actually be stingier on PP restoring items than the original Red and Blue were. Or at least the American Red and Blue were. Wow, I ran out of Thief. Too bad, there's this thing. Zombies, where? At least it's doing good in terms of, like I said, cakewalk once you get past Brock, for the most part. You gotta think a little bit. But now, you gotta think a little bit until you get to Misty, but everything else has just been smooth sailing. go up the stairs. It's interesting looking at the OBS capture and then also looking at the Twitch stream manager. There's an exactly like, it's not exact, it's like 2 or 3 seconds behind on Twitch. How did that not kill it? Repel's effect wore off. Oh no. Come on, Mr. Fuji. Let me in. Let me in. Alright, so I think frustration has the same PP as return, so it should be 20. So between frustration, return, and ice beam, I think I should have enough PP to just get through it. I get 7 moves worth of PP, even if Thief is only 10. Now, Secret Power doesn't make contact, it's fine to hit them with it. Magikarp, my boy, they have not, or my girl, they have not killed you yet this run. You keep growing. So yeah, I usually fight the second one after Silph-Co, and if the person berry does something useful, I should actually probably just catch it and take the person berry. I know, Squidgy always catches it in Crystal because it has the leftovers. I think this might not be the only gen. This is the only gen I can think of where, well, besides Gen 1, obviously, where it's not holding the leftovers. And I don't know why they did that, other than to annoy me. In case anyone wonders, the leftovers, you can technically get 2, because there's one under each Snorlax, but you can only grab it with the item finder. Which obviously, since you need to catch like 40 or 50 kinds of Pokemon, you can't get in a solo run. This hurt candy is getting on my nerves. Okay, there it is. I keep overshooting the spot because of the 4 times speed. I don't think there's any psychic types down here, so I should just burn through Thief. Dang, my non-speed and HP stats are still not 100. This is why I'm training. Because I'm one-shotting things now, but those low stats are gonna really bite me in the butt in the Elite Four. Thief makes contact. Let's use Water Pulse on this Pikachu. When I run out of PP, I'm gonna do Frustration and Ice Beam at the same time so I can see. That way, if Frustration just does like no damage, I can just immediately switch to Ice Beam. Like, Frustration's base power is going to be really low. The side effect of only using one Pokemon. That by the end of the game, its friendship will definitely be maxed. Polyswag. Yeah, part of the reason I want to do mono-type runs is because I like solo runs, but I only get to use one Pokemon. And I want to use more than one Pokemon. Plus, I'm sure someone's done it, but I think it'd be neat to see, like, what is the best and worst monotype in this game? And I'll look at Gen 1 and be like, it's Ghost or Dragon, because there's only one! And it's halfway into the game. And everyone will be like, oh, that makes sense. It's halfway into the game. It's the only kind. Do mono ghosts. There's also the fact that because they're dual type, you might as well just do their other type. That comes with more Pokemon. Like, why do mono ghost in RBY when you could just do mono poison and then also catch a Ghastly? Why do mono dragon when you could do mono flying and still use a Dragonite? It just works. Cross that 150 HP threshold. Let's talk about Octopath for a little bit. I liked Octopath. It took me like 90 hours to finish, although some of that's me completely zoning out and multitasking. I love the art style. It looks really nice. I like all of the like 2D HD stuff. I like the characters. All 8 of the main characters are nice. Their stories, I like them. Some of them are kind of weak. Like, they don't really have like... I'm okay with stories where it's like, I just gotta travel around and help people and be the best I can be. It's just like, yeah, that's great and all, but some of them just have more meat to them. And, they connect them all in the end, sort of. But it's that kind of thing where it's like, but this person was secretly pulling the strings of every bad guy you ever met. Even though it didn't seem that way. I was like, it's fine. Okay, I have a Hyper Potion, so if I get low on HP, I'll just use that. Okay, the next trainer has the Farfetch'd. You're the Farfetch'd guy. Farfetch'd. You have 3. You have 3. You have 2. Okay. So after this, I will use Ice Beam and Frustration so I can test Frustration's damage. This double battle will probably be a good spot to test it. Oh, and I can go and teach Magikarp Fly because I haven't done that yet. Okay. Ice Beam over Thief. Imagine if I could learn Frustration over Secret Power. Alright, let's test the damage on these two. Oh my god. Whoa. That did nothing. Wow, I knew it was gonna be weak. I didn't know it was gonna be that weak. Okay, so no, we can not use frustration like that. It will just not work. We're gonna immediately replace that with return. Like, I didn't know what the minimum power it could have would be. Okay, so I think that that definitely means I don't have enough PP to beat everyone on these routes. I should look up and just count at one point and see, like, okay, this is how many Pokemon are spread across these routes, and this is how much PP you'll need if you one-shot everything. I'm gonna come close, but I am gonna have to come back for some of them after I beat Koga. I should have saved present. I guess in theory I could use like an ether or something and be like, maybe I won't need it for the Elite Four. I don't think I used it. No, I think I used the elixir for Stantler, and that was it. Oh man, I'd forgotten. I'd forgotten until just a second ago how impressive Stantler's final level was with its slow EXP group. It was 73. What do we know? Oh, we're 61 now. Although we're starting to run out of trainers to fight. So there's 3 trainers up top. And there's a few more that way. Bird Keeper, Chester Cheetah. It ain't easy being cheesy. I could also arguably struggle, but that's a bad idea. We'll just come back. Oh, and this is supposed to be right south of Saffron, which makes flying to it so much easier. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love you. Alright, so do a couple trainers on the first 2 floors. Then go to floor 9, get the key card. Hey, we're starting to see 100 in some of our stats. That's nice. With our moveset, none of the grunts should be a threat. Only person in here we should have to be even slightly concerned about is the rival. I'm honestly thinking, if I got rid of Water Pulse, what would I get rid of it for? Maybe Steel. Well, it's like, what am I gonna hit with Steel Wing? I'm gonna hit Lorelei with Steel Wing. If I use Steel Wing, that's what I'm gonna hit with Steel Wing. I thought I still had Thief there, that's why I did that. Yeah, I guess in theory, Steel Wing could be useful against Lorelei. And by then I won't need a water move anyway. That's bulk up, I don't need it. I think I have 7. Yeah, I have 70 total PP, so I can go to the top. I can start going to 4-9 now. Actually, I guess I could have just gone up one more to 4-5 and gotten the key card by double warping. Oh well, it's fine. I almost dodged him on accident. Oh baby, ice beam. Ice, ice, baby. Yeah, I don't think a natural level 100 is gonna happen after all. I think the only Pokemon that get a natural level 100 without grinding are in the fast EXP group. Like, I want to say, was it, that might have been Bayonet and Dusclops lines that I'm thinking of that were in the fast EXP group. If my throat sounds sore, it's because it is. I've been getting mad at, not at people, but at the things they do at work. Also, it's cold outside, which hurts my throat. And I was laughing a fair bit after me and my roommate exchanged Christmas gifts earlier today. Let's breeze through this. Yeah, I think somehow the levels of its level is just evened out. I don't know why I'm picking up these useless vitamins. Look at that even 50 even 50 minutes to get past Brock. That is a better Brock split than Lugia and Ho-Oh. To be fair to Lugia and Ho-Oh, they had to find 20 Metapods or Kakunas every time they ran out of HP to get down to struggle. Also, they're legendaries, so they were absolutely the slow EXP group. Lugia at least wasn't double weak to Rock Tomb. Oh no, that's bulk up. What's the other one I skipped earlier then? I know it's a TM, I just don't remember which one. Should I be thinking about hail? Well, it depends. I don't remember where you get hail. Is hail one of the ones that's in Victory Road? I'm an ice type. It is a possibility. I don't know how good of a possibility it is. I guess you could run like hail, toxic, rest, protect, or attract for a stall setup. I forget. Does weather moves last 5 turns or forever in this game? Or is it only ability weather set up by abilities that last forever? I think it's weather set up by abilities that last forever. I think moves are still 5 turns. Yeah, I think the change in Gen 6 was just for abilities, because I think moves were already 5 turns. Oops. Hey, yo, shoot him like a little respect, ne? Show him a little respect on our name, eh? So return has higher damage than aerial ace. I think priority-wise, it's Ice Beam return, aerial ace, then water pulse in terms of just damage against, assuming their defense stats are the same. All these Magnemites are usually such a problem. No, I fought this guy. Yeah, let's just see what it is. Torment. That's it. It's still useless. One of these items is useful. I think that was it. I think that one was useful. Okay. I'm never gonna need the extra escape rope. Why did I do that? What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? About flying in electric. Oh, good thing I stole these paralyzed heals. See, kids? Don't be like me. Don't be dumb. There's only one trainer on here behind the Lockthorn. It's this one. Stop trying to use moves you don't have PP for. You have PP problems. 67. I go into the rival at 67. You'd think that would be enough. At least it's not the yellow version rival. Or he'll be guaranteed to have an electric type. There's no trainers down there. You know there's no trainers down there, don't bother. Don't use the release on the electric again. Something hurt itself in confusion and died, and it wasn't me. Oh, you suck. You're lucky I'm about to get in bed. Alright, now the only one that can threaten. Well, it can't threaten me, but it can take a minute. Yeah, see, that took a sec. Because of the Intimidate. That's why I don't like fighting the Venusaur team, because he has 2 Pokemon with Intimidate. Respect Giovanni just a little bit. Hey Giovanni, you already got the Master Ball in your Sprite. What do you need it for from his guy? No, wait. I use an escape rope because I don't have a dig. Where are my escape ropes? There they are. I know I have them. I'm not crazy. I'm not going to get through this gym in 4 minutes. It's going to be close, but it's not going to happen. Don't do that to me. Seven trainers, then Sabrina. Nice. Funny number. Oh my god, are we living the dream? Yo, let's not even save, let's just go. Yo, we saved a minute and a half. Nice. Good job, Delibird. Delibird. Alright, we don't have to worry about these guys. Maybe its time won't be so bad after all. So, like, the problem with Pokemon like Chikorita and Hoppip is that they didn't just have a bad... Actually, Chikorita's early game was probably fine. I don't remember it because it's like 6 months ago now. But, like, it would have gotten past Brock and Misty fine. They probably wouldn't have started to struggle until around Erica. Then would have struggled with Erica, and Koga, and Blaine, and Lorelai, and Agatha, and Lance, and the champion. Alright, so we have about... If we can finish Koga in less than 10 minutes from now, we can at least save a little, we can scratch our way up a little bit more. For a second, I thought that guy was in a building because of the way the screen moved. Sorry, Snorlax. I'll look and see what a Persimberry does before my next solo run. So Stanler also needed a little bit of grinding for Brock because it only had normal moves too. It didn't need as much because it wasn't getting two-shot by Rock Tomb. Although that might have ended up hurting it because I was probably more willing to just be like, let's just try it at this level. Yeah, I think it just... actually being 4 times weak might have benefited it slightly from just me seeing that and being like, well, I gotta be more careful now. Like, just the idea in your head that, I need to grind at least a little bit to have a chance. No, stop. There we go. Bikers, we rule the road, man. The ocean routes, they won't be tricky. They'll just be slightly annoying because they'll all resist my ice and water moves. And don't want to use those against Seadra, not Kingdra, Seadra, because it has Poison Point. Oh, wait on. I made an error. Yeah, like the time on this split is so tight. I think I must have had really good movement that day. Always end up encountering him right by this sign. Every time. Like clockwork. Okay, got the rare candy. Voltorb does not have static. It is soundproof. have less than 4 minutes for Koga's gym if I want to save any more time. It's not impossible, but it's unlikely. We'll do the swimmers later. Let's just try doing them on the way to Cinnabar, or on the way to Seafoam for once. I gotta buy a new controller. This A button's starting to wear out my thumb. And I don't mean that the other way around. Oh crap, I actually got it. Ooh. Oh, maybe. Maybe I just need to keep doubting myself. Why did I do aerial ace? Return is more damage. That's fine. That's not fine. You stop. You stop. Oh, thank goodness. Saved a minute 14. So now we have about 14 minutes to handle the remaining trainers on the southeast side, go through the safari zone, hit up both sides of the water routes, do the mansion, do Blaine's gym. How did I do all that in 14 minutes? That sounds crazy. That's a sunny day, I think. Wait a minute, how have I used 4 repels? Oh wow! Oh, never mind. I thought it said out of 500. Okay, so it's just these 2, and then the ones up top. Ronald McDonald Land looking grass monster. So that was 7 Pokemon. And there's a double battle and 2 more trainers up here, so that's 9. $11. I think this one only has 1 Pokemon, so it's... So yeah, Frustration did do damage. I could have been able to clear this all out in one go. Yeah, that's Rain Dance. Sunny Day... No, Sunny Day is in... I'll say Sunny Day is in Safari Zone, and I skipped it. Sandstorm is in Victory Road. Hail's probably somewhere stupid, like in Seafoam Islands, and I'm like, I'm never gonna go in there and get that. Stop that. Stop that, Shelter. So I think Ice Beam for the champion is good against three of his Pokemon? The Executor, the Rhydon, and the Pidgeot. You know, honestly, I think if I had to give him a move off his moveset right now, it'd probably be Aerial Ice. Stop that. I was honestly expecting this time to keep getting slightly worse like Stantler's did, but it's actually managed to surprise me. I don't think 3 hours is possible, but I think a 3:10, well, a 3:10 definitely possible if you just look at the times. Yeah, if it held the exact same pace, it finished Koga, it'd be a 3:05. We'll see how that goes. I'm still afraid of getting walled at the Elite Four. 200. Don't do it. You suck, shoulder. Man, you know, I forgot I could use repels here because that's the first tentacle I encountered. Now that I said that, I'm gonna run into a lot of them. Yeah, what the? How did I? Bayonet No, wait. How did I do that in 14 minutes? I'm already down to 6. And I still have to do. Well, I know. Wait. I always get thrown off by this because there's way less to actually do in the mansion than I think there is. Oh, that's annoying. No, wait. No, wait. Smoke screen lowers my accuracy. Yeah. Not my evasion. And after her, there's just one more trainer over here on the other side of the sand. I am gonna lose time on this split, but I'm just like, how? Is it because of the 2 swimmers? I mean, this isn't helping. God, I hate these sandbars so much. Just let me fight them from the water. No, you get on this sandbar and fight me with my fish. Are you sure they're just gonna flopping around there? No, they're fine. Trust me. I'm an expert. I'm a connoisseur. I can return the Starmie at least. Of course it didn't. There we go. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Where did all my time go? Did I take an inefficient route to do safaris and stuff? Was it not worth stopping to use all those repels? Kill me and keep time company. So many things to think about. I think there's one more guy. No, there's 2 more guys. Poliwhirl. I don't think you see a trainer in Firered Leaf Green with Poliwrath. At least not during the main game. Ow. Wartorn, don't be like Cloister. Okay, I made it to Cinnabar at least. Need some max repels. Use a Ice Beam. Back in the we're in the deep red now. It looks like we're about to lose all that time we gained back. I don't know why. What did Bayonet do so much better? You know that? Yeah, I am an ice type. I don't need Solar Beam. Oh, my thumb hurts. I don't know how I lost all this time. I went from having 14 minutes, and now I'm about to go back in. This is about to become the second worst split. Concerning. Then the split between Blaine and Giovanni is only 6 minutes because it's just the one route in the gym. Alright, water poles, I hope you're enough. Yeah, I figured the ground and the Ponyta are never the problem. It's the Rapidash and the Arcanine that I have to be concerned about. Okay, got the Rapidash. And now this guy. Alright, we one-shot him, okay. Yes, we lost 4 minutes somehow. Like, some of it I can understand. Like, whenever we had to water pulse a water type. Alright, there's only a handful of trainers out here, so I don't need to heal before I do it. I guess from there, a 308 based on pace. No, not a 308. Where's like? Oh no! Wait, no, wait. I can't. No, wait, no, wait. No, wait, no, wait. I know what I'm reading wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. My brain is tired. I'm looking at the split time and adding the time to it instead of what I should be doing. Just adding the split time to the final time from Bayonet. So that'd be, that would be a 310 actually. So the move of the day against Giovanni is Ice Beam. Oh, that was almost super clean. Water balls are starting to fall off against things that aren't weak to it. Thought that other guy was the Karate King. Damage rounding. So that's a third. It's about a 13-minute split for Bayonetta in the Elite Four. Because I'm pretty sure Bayonetta didn't struggle with anything in the Elite Four. I got 45 seconds to fight Giovanni. Yes, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Dugtrio, and 2 Rhyhorns, so just spam Ice Beam. I'll save 12.5 seconds. Can't use that. Thank you. Bye bye. At this point, yeah, I'm not afraid of anything before the Elite Four now. Half his team just dies to Ice Beam anyway. As usual, the Blastoise is the one I really don't have an answer for. That Blastoise is a pain. Jeez, that's all my return does to it? Boy, it is gonna suck when I get to the champion fight. Alright, so the goal right now is to get a sub 310. I can get through the door, that'd be great. That'd be a great start. Sir, there's a child running back and forth into the walls next to the door. Do they have all the badges? I don't know, I'm afraid to talk to him. Preemptively max repel here. I always mess that up. What's wrong with me? Well, I mean, I guess my original goal was sub 4 hours, and that's definitely happening. I meant to air release. fingers are going too fast for my brain to keep up. So things I need to look up. I need to count the number of Pokemon on the entire southeast section. I need to look up what a person berry does, and I need to look up where you get the Hail TM in this game. I'll say, unless it's this right here. Another one to the left from after you drop down from above is Sandstorm. Really? You want to live? You want to live? I'm honestly a little impressed with that Golduck. Is this Hail? Oh, never mind. That's Hail right there. Okay, I don't need to look up where Hail is. It's in Victory Road. I thought it might be. Why did Water Pulse instead of Return? I don't know. Of course he has one of those. Look at done. Okay, 3 trainers, then the double battle, then I'm out. Aerial ACs and save a return for the Chansey. Oh my god, can you people not? That's Sandstorm, I don't need it. I'm getting quiet because I'm really focusing. Alright, made it through Victory Road. I Polish doors, please. There they are. Alright. One thing I want to check. Can I learn Steel Wing? It's the only move that's not stall that I would consider using. No, I cannot actually learn Steel Wing despite being a bird. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to return most of the... pretty much all of her team. That's fine, you can waste time setting up Hail. I'm an Ice type. You can waste time setting up spikes. I'm not switching out. It's a 3-shot on the Cloister. That sucks. 6 dive. The hail stopped on the right before the Pokemon it actually hurt came out. Yeah, it's a 3-hit on the Lapras too, and it has a Citrus Berry. Man. Man, that took a bit more than I thought it would, or than I was hoping it would. Alright, the good news is I can just Ice Beam, I can just... Actually, I'm just going to Water Pulse the Onixes. He's going to send out the other Onix last because he knows I can one-shot it. Still outspeeding, huh? I mean... Oh, never mind. He's going to send out the Hitmonlee last. Gotta deliver all those presents in one night. Of course I'm fast. Go, Miss C. Prove that you don't need those rare candies because you grinded for 1,000,000 hours on Brock. Alright, I'm gonna Ice Beam. It's my highest damage move, and I don't have anything super effective against anything other than Golbat anyway. So the only problem on Lance's team is the Gyarados, but I don't think the Gyarados has anything that can really affect me too bad. Yeah, there goes Agatha. I didn't even use my PP ups. To be fair, they're not super impactful unless you're going for stall, in which case... That's fine, use them up. Oh, we're speed tied. And then Ice Beam. Are you setting up the Dragonite last? Really? Saving the Dragonite for last? Elixir. I'm not gonna get my time back, but I can still get this. Yes, right on second, perfect. Send out the Arcanine last, please. Oh, he heard me say Arcanine. No resets from Brock until now. To be fair, it was a crit. Let's see how we do when it's not a crit. Okay, It does 2/3 when it's not a crit. We can one-shot everything except for Blastoise. Okay, we can't one-shot Alakazam after the Intimidate. That's not good. Okay, on. I'm gonna do something I've never done before. Thank you, re-release, but okay, so as long as the Arcanine doesn't crit, we two-shot, and then we can just set up rest on the Exeggutor. We don't want to do it on the Alakazam because the Alakazam still does about 1/3. Oh. So I think this is fine. I have Vital Spirit, I can't rest. I forgot I did that. Okay. Okay, what? Oh my god. Is this how we do it? Let's go for it. Boy, the champion is really screwing us over. What a surprise. Why is Ace always gotta be like this? Wait, what the? You? Oh no, he does send this out second. Stop it. Oh, I guess that does mean the reflect wears off at least. Oh no, I should confuse it too. Okay, okay. Okay, first off, okay. We're gonna take it to 95. We're gonna try to attract and confuse Blastoise. Who knows, we might even be able to one-shot Alakazam with return now. No. It's in love. It murdered you. Okay. Let's just go to 100 then. We can't get Aerial Ace back now. A crit Water Pulse also works. Or confusing the Arcanine so it doesn't actually hit me. Alright, it's in full restore range. Yes. Yes. Best outcome. It almost worked. Okay, so there's nothing now we can do except ram our head against the wall, and I guess I don't want to use. There's a problem with double teams. I guess I could set it up on the Rhydon, but it could land Scary Face and slow me down. I want to try this a few more times because I think this is it. Okay, that was a really low damage roll. He used a full restore on the Arcanine? Okay. God, Alakazam, I would actually prefer it if you used Reflect. Because then I'd spam Ice Beam until it wore off. It gets past 2 checks. See, like, his double team's not a consistent strategy either. Like, sure, Hydro Pump's already inaccurate, and a double team will make that worse. But I have to not get hit while I'm setting up double team. I guess I could try and attract the Rhydon while I set up, before I set up double team. I guess that runs into the same issues as the Blastoise. Oh. Well, that's a change. That's different. Confused. Okay. Maybe I should have just gone for the return that time. Oh, we've lost so much time. Like, we weren't going to get time back, but we could have at least kept it respectful. No, but if I do, I can't do attract and double team unless I give up one of my other 3 moves, which is, not good. I don't think I can whittle down the Blastoise with Ice Beam and Water Pulse. I guess if I got rid of one of them, it would be Water Pulse, because clearly Ice Beam is one-shotting 4 of his Pokemon. Okay, no, he set up Rain Dance that time. Okay, so maybe attract into return. We end the run the same way it began, with a wall. Yes! Oh, the perfect outcome. Is this it? Is this the run? We're gonna use attract because he can't get rid of it. That crit. Okay, that doesn't get rid of attract. I'm pretty sure. Yes, yes, yes. 321. Okay, that is better than the 4 hours I originally said. Not the 310 I was hoping for mid-game. That was a run. Jesus. I hate you, Delibird. 12-21. Okay, let's open up the scoreboard. Okay, scoreboard. So, 3-21, 12-21, 3 losses, level 100. So, the only other level 100 Pokemon I've had to do were Duskull, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita. Ranking it by real time. It's not at the bottom. It's tied with Duskull and Lugia, with 6 Pokemon worse than it. Skiploom, Bayleaf, Cyndaquil, Swinub, Chikorita, and Hoppip. Sort by game time. It's still not near it's actually higher up on game time than it is on real time because of how few. No wait, it had few resets. It should have higher game time. What? Yeah, how does Duskull have more resets but more game time? That's weird. 3 losses is only 3 trainers I lost to is respectable. Hey, there's a lot of 3s. Sableye had 3, Snorlax had 3, Castform had 3, Ho and Lugia had 3. Yeah. Better than expected. Kill me. Have a Merry Christmas. I don't know. I don't know when I'll be back. We'll see.